Hey guys, it's Becky back with another Alexandra Rodriguez reaction. This is one she posted today, about an hour ago. Unless you remember, then you saw it yesterday. The hardest part of motherhood so far. So let's just hop into this.
I'll say because I
see what she has to say.
have so much I need to get done before I go on vacation. So I thought we could do a productive vlog together. I washed my hair last night.
And she's already out of breath. That's a good start.
And slept on it. And this is what we're left with. That's that. And I just opened a package. I ordered just like some basics that I needed restocks on. So Honey Pot, I love this feminine wash. I've been buying these products forever. I like the sensitive one, but they're all really good. Then I've been really into like shave oil versus shave cream. I just finished mine from Tree Hut, and this one was cheaper. So this is the one I got. This is from Skintimate, and it is coconut, vitamin E, and aloe. The Skintimate shave oil. If you haven't used shave oil versus like a shaving cream, I don't know, it's just so much better. Your skin will be so much softer, and it just lasts so much longer than shaving cream because you only need a little bit and it really goes a long way. And then last but not least, you guys know I love my Kinship Super Mellow. This thing's pricey. And I was kind of trying to see if I could find like...
I've never heard of this. I don't even know what she's talking about. But apparently we know.
A more affordable option, because like I love to find like, not dupes per se, but like affordable versions of things, like how we just found the e.l.f. Extend mascara is so similar to the Tartelette mascara. So I was thinking back and I was like, this kind of reminds me of Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Kind of. I'm not saying it's the same. This has other things in it. This one has like marshmallow root, coconut water, hyaluronic acid. But when I thought about hyaluronic acid, I was like, wait a minute. I remember I used to really love the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And that's what made me think of it, the hyaluronic acid. This is a gel cream, and this one is a gel cream. They both say gel cream. And I remember the consistencies are so similar, where like, I love it because it just like, they both absorb into your skin. They don't like stay oily or greasy. They actually absorb and hydrate you. So if you're more oily.
Why does she look like her cheeks look so swollen? Like there's actually something like in there that her mouth can't shut properly. It makes me so sad for her. It looks really uncomfortable.
Really, your combination, it won't leave you greasy. I used to buy this quite a bit. So I picked this up and it's like a lot cheaper than this. And I remember this didn't used to break me out, but I still love the Kinship Super Mellow. But I'm going to try this and kind of see and remind myself if it feels the same, because I only have a tiny bit left of this. So
it's concerning on the amount of things that she's trying to find the cheaper versions of now, because I fear she is having some money troubles.
I thought it'd be kind of cool to like compare them for you guys. And then I ordered this set and it came with a tiny little cleanser, which will be perfect for traveling. But yeah, this is good because it's also not gonna like break me out like the Kinship doesn't either. But I do think my skin's just like different now. I don't know. I think it's just come a long way. I do think I'm still always going to be acne prone for a while, but like I'm less sensitive than I used to be pre-pregnancy. Okay. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. It says normal to dry skin, but like I feel like this was really good for oily skin too, unless I'm like totally tripping right now. Anyway, I'm about to wash my face. I am sticking to my Effaclar from La Roche-Posay. Like I have been using this now for a while. I think I picked up using it during pregnancy because it was pregnancy safe, but I have literally gone through several containers of it now. So I'm about to moisturize and do my...
What doesn't make sense to her is she knows what works for her. So why don't you just stick to that instead of saying, oh, let's try and find something else, or let's try and do this, or let's try and do that. Why? Just stick with what works for you. Just leave it alone.
Morning depuff, and I thought I could like do half my face.
Also, from being such like a long-term watcher of hers, I know she's had one of these machines before. I have to go back through her videos to see if I can find her old depuffer, because I know she had one. So, and it didn't work last time either.
With the
I want to say it was around like COVID time, but I think that's what I'll do today. I'll go back and see what I can find.
Kinship, like they even look very similar. And then half with the Neutrogena. The Neutrogena feels a little bit more liquidy. I kind of like that I'm doing it at the same time so I can really feel, but they feel very similar.
This seems very strange to do half your... It's not makeup. Like this is actual skincare that you're putting on. So I'm not sure why you would do half and half. That doesn't seem to really make much sense to me, but... So if it goes bad, one half of your face is going to have a reaction and the other's not. And you're going to look very bizarre. More than you normally do.
I do kind of a lot of moisturizer in the morning just because I need like a good slip to use this. We're doing purple. I'm still not breaking out from this too, which is a huge relief. Yeah, okay, these moisturizers feel really similar. Like I said, they have slightly different ingredients, but they still have like, they're both that gel cream, you know, with the hyaluronic acid. So the gel cream is what's going to make it so it's not like greasy. So anyway, I will put a link to.
Okay, this is either making it worse because you look puffier and more swollen than ever today, or you're just eating like shit and hoping this is going to heal your face.
Those items, I have a huge pile of laundry on the bed to fold. Then I want to wash the sheets and have a fresh bed for tonight. Because even though we have more than one pair of sheets, like we have like a favorite pair. So like honestly, I'd love to just like wash them and put them back on. If you have a lot of stuff to do, just get the hardest task out of the way first. And I'm least looking forward to folding laundry, but I do have the new episode of 90 Day Fiance. There's a new season. I'm so excited. And then, I also have a new episode of The Last Resort too. Okay. Do you see how much less puffy the side is? I'll link this again too. If you missed it, it has light therapy. I do purple for both acne and like collagen production. And it just, I don't know, it helps to depuff in the morning because
I don't think it's the machine. I think it's the way you're moving your fat. Like you're moving it the way you would move like a gua sha, which is supposed to drain some of the shit out of your face. So it has literally nothing to do with the light on your face. It's the movements you're doing, which you used to do with your other tools, which should have worked the exact same. It's not the tool.
your girl's puffy in the morning, like most people. It just vibrates on touch of your skin. And you can do it with like a moisturizer or an oil just to get some slip. And you can do it like right in your cheekbone, hold it here, and it will give you like a nice sculpt. And I take it up the neck and hold it on my double chin. It's like just a nice way to start the morning. Do your morning affirmations, set the tone for the day. I also just have like some cleaning to do downstairs. I also just want to like start compiling everything that I'm going to pack so I can like be a little bit more prepared and organized. I just feel like if I start setting things up now, I can like remember it and like find things over the next few days that I may have forgotten. And then last but not least, this is like my morning self-care routine. And don't get me wrong, I try to do this most days, but it doesn't happen every single day. I'm going to put on the best eye patches that I've ever used from Pixie. They also just make me feel like awake because they're nice and like cool. Oh my God, imagine keeping these in the fridge. Whew, that would be nice. If you get under eye puffiness in the morning, I kid you not, these work.
Girl, you have puffiness everywhere. It's not just under the eye. It's not just in the morning. It's just, you are just a puff. You are the embodiment of puffiness.
So well. Put them on while you're having your morning coffee and let them soak. And they also like don't slide down in my experience. Like they actually stay in place, which I feel like makes all the difference. Yeah, I feel like this is a really good, similar moisturizer. All right, let's get dressed and get this laundry folded.
I don't know how she has, where did all this laundry come from? And why are we putting it on the floor? It's clean I'm so confused. Why? Is that underwear on the dog bed? I'm pretty sure that's where she was putting like Yar's underwear, was throwing it on the dog bed. See, my mom always taught me not to do it like this, like take everything out of the dryer, like flat, like how she had it. Because she's touched these things 4 times now. And I was always taught that was stupid to do it that way because you're just wasting time, honestly. Which she's very good at wasting time. Oh my Linda. Oh my God, the feet. Look at those feet. Hang on. Now wait till she goes to the washer again. Ah. Yeah, just slow down. Stand by. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this. I'll just look at her rolls more times. Oh, Alex. It's so... yeah, they're just thickums. They are thick. Yeah, like... oh. You should try the machine on your feet because those are swollen too. Like you're just, like I said, the embodiment of swollen. Let's speed her back up. Oh, I'm back. Let's do 1.4, because she's just going through the grocery store getting all these things that she says, look, I eat these, but we all know she doesn't. The nuts I'll give her, she definitely eats nuts. That's probably what's in her cheeks, which just reminds me of Priscilla, because I love Priscilla. If you're not following her, check her out, which I'm sure if you eventually come around and find me, then you already follow Priscilla P. And the other girls, Nella and Tara. But I'm just new to this, and I agree with Priscilla P all the time. So I figured, like she did, I'd just make my own instead of just talking to nobody when I'm watching these videos. See, you don't have to use a clean, like a special wash. You can literally just run them under hot water. Like, this is ridiculous. You're putting extra shit on your... Are you kidding me? Just run it under hot water. It'll get rid of any wax or anything. Oh my god. I wonder if this is, like, if she's sponsored by them or she's trying to get sponsored by them. It would make sense. Oh. Ah! Hang on. Okay.
All the fruits that we got. I bought a fruit and veggie wash spray. I normally just like either rinse off or do like the baking soda water mixture, but it was really nice to use that spray. And the apples got like squeaky clean, like got off all the wax. So it was good. I liked it. And I will tell you right now, I just had the best grapes of my life. Babe, do you agree these are the best grapes of your life?
Oh, I cannot. I can't with her eating. It literally drives me batty.
You think those are better than this?
The nose rubs. I can't. I mean,
no. These are
God. Chew with your mouth closed.
But they're sweet too. Like they're crunchy, firm, sweet.
But those are good.
These are like the best ones I've ever had. So we're into Whole Foods. But yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock. Anderson's gonna wake up from his nap soon, so it's about time for our afternoon energy. So I'm gonna make Yara and I a large glass of matcha lemonade and show you how we make it, because I think
I feel like she's trying to be super duper relatable, and it's not working because she's just so far gone. Also, Priscilla would say, you look more pregnant now than you did when you were pregnant. And she does. Like, she looks super pregnant at this angle.
Showed it in the last vlog. Also, this was very exciting. They had this was on sale for $4 at Whole Foods. I've never tried it, so I don't know if it's good, but I bought 2 of them because I needed SPF for the trip anyway. So coconut vanilla clear sunscreen, 30 minutes. I mean, not 30 minutes, 30 SPF, 80-minute water resistancy. So hopefully it's good because I bought 2. Worst case, it's not. That's all right.
Get a higher SPF for everyone. Why are we having the littlest SPF? Like, just get a higher one and get your shit together, honestly.
My mom always likes to wild and use SPF 4. She's crazy. I need 30 to be comfortable and not potentially burn. Okay, so we've got Simply Lemonade. Bada bing, bada boom. I think there's enough for 1 more glass, but this one's a little bit more because we're going to share. Cute little mini ice cubes. This is the matcha, also from Whole Foods. It's just organic powdered matcha. It's a superfood. It's a superfood. Nice. A heaping spoonful, but this is like a small spoon. It's like a stirring spoon. So do with that what you will. There is, I think it says 46 milligrams of caffeine per 1 teaspoon. So it's not even like it's like a ton of caffeine. Yeah, I did a heaping scoop. But like, it gives you so much energy for such a small amount. So I drank this a lot too when I was pregnant because this was pregnancy safe. And then this is a little spinny machine, or you could do it like a barista and like put a thing on and like.
I know. Can we invest on mason jars?
Oh, it's a large investment. I don't know.
Really?
I'm joking because you said invest, so it just sounded funny.
I think that would be fun to put a lid on it, screw it, and just shake it like a barista.
It tastes like summer.
Wow, it's funny how you were so against for it. Like,
So dumb. So annoying. Stop it.
the last like 2 years that we've been drinking this drink, you were so against trying it.
Because it tastes so much better from home. It tastes so much less gross. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think I like that you can control how much matcha you put in.
It's a good replacement, right?
It is a good afternoon replacement. I will say it's very good. It doesn't taste, I think it just tastes like summer because it's lemonade, but this will get you through the afternoon slump and
Without having a crazy amount of caffeine.
yeah, without having to like bounce off the walls. It's a very controlled amount of like energy boost. I'll never forget when Yara and I were dating. One morning I left his apartment and he was going to work. I was driving home, and you had told me to stop on the way home. So there was a Starbucks on the way home, and you were having me try the matcha lemonade, and I sent you a video reaction, and I was like, oh, it's not bad.
Liar.
I probably like popped a Yui and got a pink drink. All right, I am down in the basement because I am packing away some of Anderson's baby stuff that he doesn't use anymore. And this has been like kind of on my to-do list for a little while. So I'm just starting that process because I don't know, it feels very daunting. And also there's some things that like, I don't know, he still might use, might not use, but we're packing away like all the newborn stuff. So yeah, I've got an empty storage bin here. So I would love to know if you guys have any like storage tips for packing away baby stuff for future kiddos. But I just brought it all down in like bags to make it easy. So the hands-free breast pump.
I got distracted. I gotta go back to Smidgen just to when she's down here. I don't really care about the matcha drink. Okay, go.
I'm packing away some of Anderson's baby stuff that he doesn't use anymore. And this has been like kind of on my to-do list for a little while. So I'm just starting that process because I don't know, it feels very.
I feel like this could just be like a daily thing. Like when you're playing with the toys, you realize things he's not reaching for or he's too big for now, and you just set him aside. And then, you know, because you work out every day, right? You just put them by the stairs. And when you go downstairs to do your killer workout, you just bring them down with you and put them in the tote and label them, what, like 0 to 3 or 0 to 6. You can label newborns from them. Like, there's literally a million options. And I'm not sure why you're asking for help, because I'm pretty sure every time somebody gives you like help or suggestions, then you're just like, yep, that's my plan. Like you're just very condescending about it. Also, Priscilla, there's the anal beads lamp that you missed.
Very daunting. And also there's some things that like, I don't know, he still might use, might not use, but we're packing away like all the newborn stuff. So yeah, I've got an empty storage bin here.
Here's something that you should think about, Alex. If you ever see this, or your stands or whatever, if this ever gets back to you, here's one thing I want you to take away from this. Stop being so upset that he's growing, because there's so many people and children that don't get that. They aren't given the same opportunity to grow old. They don't get past newborn. People have to put them away because their child is no longer using them, but will not grow into the other ones. Let's just think about that for a second, okay? Yes, he's growing, but he gets to grow. Like Jesus.
Here. So I would love to know if you guys have any like storage tips for packing away baby stuff for future kiddos. But
also, could she have put this in like a more awkward space or anything? Like she backed herself into the wall, she hit the lamp. Like, there's an entire gym. Also, where is that area that you did all the like your wreath wall and stuff? Like, why did you pick this spot where you're just ramming things into everything?
I just brought it all down in like bags to make it easy. So the hands-free breast pump, this was really good. And then all in here, I have it like organized, are the small bottles that we used. Oh, sorry, the camera's shaking. We never use these Como Tomo bottles, but I'm going to save them in case the next baby likes them, you know? So this is all baby bottle stuff, and the bottle drying rack, which we don't use now because we have the baby Brezza. And then in here, I tried to like kind of organize things into bags and then putting them in. Hi, Pee-Pee-Loo. Hi, Brony.
I hate that name for him.
Are you going to be able to... He's trying to come down the stairs.
You have a big coat away.
I'm going to move this, okay? Don't run away. Okay. Don't run away. Come on. Yay!
Run away.
So I tried to organize into like bags and then put them in there. This is my Dr. Brown's breast pump stuff. So the other one is hands-free. This one was not. The hands-free one will never be as good or strong as like a plug-in one, but that one was very good, genuinely. Oh my God. His little jacket.
Okay, my thing is, you hated breast pumping. It made you anxious. Or breastfeeding. Even breast pumping, you said, I think, you didn't like. So get rid of one. Donate one to someone who can't afford one.
I'm gonna cry. He is growing too fast. Like, I feel like he only got to wear this like once. Ugh, my little guy. Like, I feel sick. Like, I feel sick over the fact of how quickly he is growing. Like, my heart is like cracking. It's cracking. So I just like, I just get it now. I get everyone that tells me like it goes by fast. Like and I even see like older women who come to me and tell me, they're like, when I'm out with the baby, they're like, oh, mine's 30 now, and I still look at him like that. And I'm like, I can imagine that. And like my mom has told me before, like she was like, watching your kid go through stuff is so much harder than going through stuff on your own, because it's like you love them so much more than you love yourself. Like I think about Anderson going through things in the future, and I'm just like, oh my God, like it's just he's my whole heart, and like the way people describe it as
stop wishing away his life. Just enjoy him at the size he is, and enjoy the fact that he's growing and all this shit. Like, there's literally no rush. Slow down, enjoy life. You're lucky enough to not me getting emotional. You're lucky enough to get to be a parent. Stop wishing it away. You are so lucky in the position you're in the job that you get to do, in everything. Just stop taking everything for granted and just wishing everything away and pushing everything along. Just enjoy where you're at and what you get to do with your life. You and your husband get to stay home and work and love your baby, and you're not worried about bills or losing your home or all like your food or your baby's clothes or diapers. Like, I have to help. Like, I've helped so many people, and I watch because I wasn't able to help. Like, I've seen people struggle through this shit, and I just, like, even all this shit behind you is so much money. Like, people would die to have this, or even just to have this to be able to sell it so they could afford to eat. And you're just taking everything for granted, Alex. Take a step back. Get them some perspective.
your kid is your heart walking outside of your body, or a piece of your heart, whatever they say. It's like, it's so real. Like, you just want to protect them, and literally my heart hurts. So his little coat, put that away. I do have up in his closet, I keep a couple bags full of, like, when he outgrows something, I put it in those bags, because eventually I'm going to go through those and do a baby clothing quilt that I've talked about before. But if you missed it, on Etsy, probably other places, but I saw them on Etsy. You can send in a bunch of baby clothes or baby items, and they will make it into a quilt. So I'm definitely going to do that. I mean, it's pricey, but like, I think it's worth every penny, and it's so cool. Support small business. But
you could also find somewhere local to support people locally that are a small business, instead of just going on Etsy and Googling it. Like, post in your community thing and look for someone nearby that could do it.
like,
ooh, then you
the
don't
thought
have
of
to
all
worry
of his
about
like staple clothes on
sorry guys, it had a malfunction, or I had a malfunction, one or the other.
as a quilt, like, amazing. All his preemie outfits. And like, I was holding up his preemie outfits, because this was the other day when I was putting his clothes in the bags. And like, I remember when he was born. And like, I was holding up his preemie outfits, because this was the other day when I was putting his clothes in the bags. And like, I remember when he was born, he was so small in the preemie clothes. And it's just like, I look at him now, you're like a toddler, even though he's only 6 months. But like, he feels so old. And it's all just flashing before my eyes, and it's honestly freaking me out. I do.
Girl, slow down and just relax. Like, just relax. But I'm assuming this is the part where she's going to tell us the hardest part of motherhood so far is the fact that they grow up. I'm pretty sure the hardest part would be if they weren't given the privilege to grow up. But, that's just speaking from someone that knows something.
I feel lump in my throat. Oh, this is his insert for when he was before 11 pounds. This was his little Christmas hat. It's so cute. He could still wear this now. I don't know why I packed this away. I've been using the white one because this one just feels like Christmas to me. But I think, wait a minute.
Because everything red. I mean, why couldn't it be Valentine's? It's red. It's pink. Who knows?
Would this fit him next year? I feel like this would probably fit him next year too. Oh, and then
I'm pretty sure that should not fit your child next year. I'm pretty sure he's still supposed to be growing.
little Santa hat for him.
I'm sorry, you thought he's so big now, but you think he's still going to fit in the same hat next Christmas? What?
My first Christmas bib. This was his hat that his Auntie Lily gave him. This was his Christmas hanging toy that he played with. His blanket. Oh, here's a passy that he never liked. You guys were saying that it's good that he like never got into pacifiers, because I'm telling you, we tried every single kind under the sun, because we just wanted to give him comfort. Because like, for a long time,
I honestly think it's because you wanted to shut him up. I'm sorry, but if he doesn't like it, maybe he needed comfort from something else instead of just sucking on a pacifier in the robotic crib that rocked him back to sleep. Like, all you really needed was a little robot to come around and feed him too, and then you wouldn't have had to do anything.
like a few months of his life, Anderson definitely had tummy issues. Like he's on special formula and he had like reflux. We think he had some colic. The doctor, like, I don't know, she didn't really diagnose it. She said it sounds like it, but like he would just like cry and cry and cry and cry. And we would just do everything to try to soothe him, like a bath, rocking, walking. We were like, maybe we're overstimulating him. Let's sit.
You were eating too much shit. Let's be honest here. You were eating bullshit and you were feeding it to your child and it was upsetting him. That's the main thing, in my opinion. You treated your body like a fucking trash can once you popped that baby out. Well, I think you did it while you were pregnant too, but even more so once you popped him out, because then nothing had to be quote unquote pregnancy safe. So you just shoved everything down your gullet that you could. And then you were essentially feeding it to your baby, and that made him upset. Duh.
A quiet, dark room. Like we tried going for drives, we tried everything. So that's why we were so like hell-bent on trying to find a pacifier to give him comfort. But thankfully he has outgrown that and is like so much more happy and comfortable now. So yeah,
formula.
passies were never his thing. Okay, and then this is the bassinet part of his stroller. I am going to wash the cover for it, and then we'll store this away. I need to figure out some sort of like large kind of storage bag things for like just covering up baby stuff we're not going to use, like his swing and this stuff like that. Also, remember how Yara and I like
tarps? You can get tarps, like barbecue covers, bike covers, those things, I guess. Or, I don't know, not put them in a room that they get dusty. Like, I'm pretty sure the stuff under, like, I have under stair storage. Sorry about my sniffling also. I noticed that in my last video. It was very annoying. So, I'm trying to work on not doing it. I think it's like a nervous thing because I'm new to this or whatever. But as I was saying, I'm pretty sure the stuff like under my stairs, because it has a door, so it's all sealed in there. I'm pretty sure none of that stuff gets dusty. So maybe don't put it in your dusty, dirty basement. Like try a closet maybe. I don't know. But things, I don't know. Or just put it in a big garbage bag, I guess. Like a big leaf, like a yard waste bag maybe. I think I'm just rambling now.
we heavily organized the basement like last year. I'm not going to turn you guys around, but it's not looking good. I'm giving us a lot of grace because we had a baby, but like we've just been bringing stuff down here and setting it.
But the whole point of getting that organized was so when you brought stuff down, it would have a spot to go. I mean, I'm assuming it's a mess because you're literally in the stairwell showing us this. So I can only imagine the disaster you'd made down there. It's ridiculous. You have so much space and so much opportunity that... What about all that time that he's sleeping? When you're vlogging. Oh, he's sleeping. You're vlogging. Oh, he's sleeping. Go down and organize it. Good God.
It down and...
I have to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I covered the mic. Excuse me. But I don't know if you heard that. Sorry.
That'll be a task and a half. Oh, wow. Yeah. What is that? What is that? It's like this wood thing. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. That's marriage. All right, just got in a few packages that I want to open while Andrew...
A few packages, but look at the shit at your front door. Is that another package and more in those bags? Why is this on the floor right at the door? I feel like when you open the door, you're going to hit that. Or trip on it. Because the stairs are there. So if you come down with the baby, it seems so dangerous.
Anderson's still napping. I think it's Laura Mercier and Pixie. So let's check it out. I've actually been having a lot of fun lately.
I'm honestly surprised at the amount of things she's still getting based on the people that are going around and messaging the companies and talking to them about who she is and kind of what she represents these days. Yeah, but it seems to be significantly dwindling.
Trying out more makeup back in the vlogs, like kind of getting back to my roots, trying some stuff out. Laura Mercier. Just got ordering your favorite Laura Mercier just got easier. It's now available in Amazon. Ooh, almond coconut serum body cream. That's like my dream. Those are two of my favorite smells. Translucent loose setting powder, ultra blur. I love the setting powder, but I didn't know they had an ultra blur version. Can't wait to try that. And then a little brightening under eye powder.
I feel like anytime she gets stuff, she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited for this. I had no idea about this." Like she just over exaggerates stuff instead of being like, "Thank you." Like I don't know. She tries to make it seem like so exciting and, oh my God, look at this stuff, guys. And I'm so excited and I so appreciate it because she knows at this point, like she can't She basically can't fuck up anything that people are sending her.
Oh my gosh, there's some things I haven't tried before. Lip glacé in creme brulee. Beautiful. And then we have, the Hydrating Pure Canvas Primer. Very good. I use that often now. We've got a blush in the shade Rose. Caviar Smoothing Matte Lipstick in Pink Chiffon.
Caviar?
And then a couple of Caviar eye sticks, my favorites. I love their Caviar eye sticks. They're just like so easy to do a little pop of color.
Isn't caviar fish eggs? I feel like that would be strange to have makeup name that, but I don't know for sure.
On your eyes and blend it out. Thank you so much. I can't wait to play with those. And then from Pixie, we've got their new satin lip tints in all these gorgeous colors. This feels so spring. Hydrating soft focus multi-use tint that fixes to lips and cheeks, silky to blend and perfect to layer. For a supernatural look, apply to the center of lips and smooth it out. Tap fingers onto the apples of cheeks. Ooh, that sounds really fun.
I told her she could layer it, so she's going to put on like 6 different options at once.
As well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play with these soon. I like to play with new makeup and chat with you guys lately. So like I said, Anderson's gonna wake up any minute now. So I'm gonna have some playtime with him, chill out. I've been like running around the last few hours. Yar's been hanging out with him. So I'll check back in with you guys probably much later.
Many hours later.
Okay, Anderson just went down for his last nap of the day. I just changed because I was covered in formula, but laundry is done. So I'm going.
Does she think it's cute and dainty when she sings stuff? Because it's not. It's just really annoying. You can just admit that you're covered in formula or he spit up or whatever, and you had to change. That's all you have to say. You don't have to sing it to make it better. Also, didn't you put those in like a long time ago? If Yarman was upstairs, I don't know why he couldn't have put those back on. But I don't really know what Yarman does around the house other than watch the baby. Or Grace's baby, I guess, technically. It's his baby, so it's not watching him. I don't know.
Going to quickly make the bed.
Some riveting elevator music for us. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's a really nice picture of her. Oh, and she's gonna... I feel like she's really pushing to try and get sponsored for this contraption here. Because she talks about it in every single video. And now she's showing us how it works or how she sets it up or whatever. And she's always like, oh no, I started it. Oops. And actually, wasn't it in her last video that she said she's going to get in the habit of remembering not to start it before she vlogs, and she just put it on and started it for the vlog? Seems odd.
To whip us up some dinner, I'm making homemade pizza tonight on our favorite ancient grain pizza dough. I had this from our last grocery trip, and it is the best pizza dough ever. So Yar, I'm gonna do turkey pepperoni with some leftover carbone.
But not HelloFresh. Where's your HelloFresh, Alex? Where'd it go?
Marinara. And then on mine, I'm gonna do blue cheese and some buffalo chicken. I'm getting one of these, honestly.
Seriously, girl, stop singing. It's annoying. You can just like buffalo chicken and that just be it. You don't have to sing it.
Makes like the perfect bit of 2 different pizzas. So these are the pans that I always use. They have little circles on them. The only thing that's annoying when you take them out, crumbs will fall underneath, and when I put oil on, it gets through it. But it truly makes the
If you put tinfoil on it, it will solve that problem.
best crust. I think I bought them online. I'll put a link if I can find it, but I've used these a million times now.
Yeah, girl.
And they, I don't know, they just make the best crust. So let's make some pizza.
I don't want her music. Oh my god. I really hope she washed her hands. Oh no, she keeps touching her watch because she's obviously really important and has a lot of information that people need. Okay, she washed her hands after. I don't understand the blue cheese pizza. It's not my jam. Damn. Why'd she put it on the counter? I'm so confused. Jeez. Oh, all right. Damn. Gotta show you the cooked pizza. I'm so tired. LOL. See you next vlog. Are you kidding me? You're too busy shoving it in your face, I suppose. Wow. Okay. let's have a peruse at the comments, shall we? Let's refresh it and see. It's going to start again. Nope, don't start. I just want to see if you have new comments. Okay. Let's do sort by newest. Why not? Going to my son was 21. Favorite. I love pizza. Okay. Let's see if there's any. Oh, this is. What the hell? Okay, that's so weird. People are. Let's see if there's any that she commented on. The love of a mother is truly not something you get until you get. I knew I'd love my kid, but it's all consuming. All the love I knew before this is not even close. It pales in comparison. It's overwhelming sometimes. She said 100%. That's all she said. That's a member. She doesn't. What is this person? So weird. Did she only respond to one person? She only love hearted one comment? That seems bizarre. Oh, wow. I mean, there's only 42 comments. Top comments? No, even her members, she didn't even like love heart any of them. Just the one, and she responded, and that was it. That's very strange, but I mean, then I suppose that's just how she is these days. So, yeah, this is all I have for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's about all. I'm gonna have it up, and then I'm gonna go see if I can find the other one where she had the gua sha or the depuffer or whatever she thinks it is. But that's all I have for today. So I hope you guys have a good morning, night, day, whenever you're watching this. I hope you are watching this. But yeah, that's it. Bye.